Hello, everyone. How's it going? It is March, a new month of relatively new year. Still, I'd say call it new, 2026 and all. But anyway, that means we have a new video games monthly box, which we just received. So for those unaware, as I say every time, Video Games Monthly is a service which you pay a monthly fee and you get games. It's that simple. Primarily retro stuff. They do have some newer stuff, but that is not what I'm going for because I'm more of so we say retro gamer. I do enjoy newer games. Looking forward to getting Resident Evil Requiem when it actually arrives. It was supposed to get today, but of course it got delayed. I kind of dropped the ball and didn't pre-order it. So that's all my fault anyway. But anyway, let's pop this box open and see what we got. It's barely closed. Like they really crammed it shut. So as always, I don't know what's in here, but we're about to find out. First off, got the normal register your card, or register your games card. Super Off-Road the Baja. I think I already own this one. I'm pretty sure I already own this one. I could be wrong, but I'm going to double check. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I already own this. So if so, that'd be a minor mistake from the Video Games Monthly crew, because this would be the second game in a few months that I've gotten a duplicate of. Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits. I've gotten this on a few other consoles. I guess it's only fair that I get it on Genesis now as well. We got another Yoshi sticker. Oh, it's like Yoshi. I mean, how can you not? I mean, he's kind of adorable. Let's face it. Genesis 6-pack. Alright, well this is interesting. Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Revenge of Shinobi, Columns, and Super Hang-On. Huh. I didn't even know that was the thing, that they crammed all those games on here. When we go to test these games out, I'm not going to play every single one of these. Let's face it. Out of all these games, I really just don't like Columns, but I'm pretty sure I own the majority of all those games anyway now. But it's still cool to have. Like adding games to my collection. Oop. Top Gear Overdrive on N64. There are a lot of Top Gear games. I've only played a very small handful of them. The one on SNES is actually really good. I got that from this service as well. Rush Down. Huh? Extreme Speed. Feel the rush. Race against the clock in mountain biking, kayaking, and snowboarding. Well, that's... Well, alright, well, the case has seen better days, that's for sure. Case is literally falling apart on me over here. Honestly, that's not really much of a surprise, though. Contender 2. Just says here, Victor Interactive Software. I'm assuming this is a boxing game. Kind of a plain disc hit there. Fighting Force 2. If I remember right, this was supposed to be like a sequel to Streets of Rage, and before they just kind of named it its own thing. Still really cool. Never played it. I've heard of it, though. I'm pretty sure that's the story behind this one. Daredevil Derby 3D. Yeah, a lot of PlayStation 1. I like that. The Biggest Roadhog Rules. Looks like a top-down racing game, which we don't get a lot of those. Usually when they got to the 3D era, everyone started doing the normal, traditional 3D to varying successes. Hey You Pikachu. You know what? I enjoy Pokemon, but I don't have a lot of the games. I don't remember what this one's about. I've heard of it. I really don't remember what it's about, though. I totally forgot it existed, to be perfectly honest. The most recent, like, if you want to call it that, the last Pokemon game I played was Ruby, like the original Ruby when I was overseas. I spent many hours playing that, so I have one of them on Switch. I just haven't really played it yet. Finally on Wii U, Lego Dimensions. I always like when I get Wii U games, but it looks like it's gonna be one of those games where I need accessories. By the looks of it. Kind of looks like it's like they sell physical DLC, if that makes sense. Guess we'll try it out. We'll see if it works without any extra accessories. See what happens. But that's a very interesting mix. Again, I'm pretty sure I own this already. If I do, I will just skip that. We won't look that over. And same with Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits. Again, I own this on multiple consoles. There's no point in me playing it again. But we're going to check out the other games as we do. And get some first opinions. So let's move on to the consoles, shall we? All right, we're going to start with the 6-pack, because why not? Again, we're not going to do Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits, because I've already played the PlayStation 1 and the Super Nintendo editions in the last few months, so there's no point. And yes, it is a second copy now of the Baja, so yeah. I think it's like the second month in a row or so. Maybe they didn't do it last month, the month prior, I got a duplicate, so mistakes happen. I just hope it doesn't become frequent, but all good. What do we want to play? It's kind of a weird menu. I don't like how there's this delay. Let's do a little bit of Streets of Rage, maybe do a little bit of Sonic, but it's kind of interesting that I put 6 games on one cartridge. I guess it just shows how early these games were. I mean, they were early Sega games. I don't know if they're all launch games. I don't remember. Streets of Rage 1 is just such a good game. Like, the music. Oh, yeah, I'm already in the zone. Whoops, wrong button. Gotta check the controls. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to play the whole level. Although I do want to listen to the soundtrack now. Personally, I think this is the best Streets of Rage game that they had. Two wasn't bad, but I thought 3 kind of sucked. But it plays very well. Like, I'm not noticing anything. I'm not noticing anything out of the ordinary for it being on a cartridge with other games. The thing is, I guess you're gonna have to reset the game in order to get to the menu. I mean, it's Streets of Rage. I love this game. Absolutely love it. I think I finally got myself a copy of the original game when I was at Too Many Games. I think it was last year. I just gotta get a copy of 3 because I own 2 as well. Alright, so let's reset. I'm sure there's probably a way to reset the game, but I don't know. Maybe there isn't. Oh, that classic Sega. More iconic music. me, but I feel like the audio is a little delayed. I'm noticing with the rings. I'd have to play the original game again to see if it is actually the case, but oh, maybe it's me. Yeah, I think it's like a couple milliseconds behind or so. Like, I'm not an expert at that kind of stuff, but it just definitely seems the case. But I mean, it's Sonic. It's playing well enough. I can't complain. So let's move on to the retron, the analog 3D, and play N64 games. Alright, by the looks of it, this might be a game where I'm going to need another accessory as well, so we'll see if we can even play it. Some sort of microphone apparently came with this game. Yep, so apparently we're not going to be able to play this one either. Well, that sucks. But, oh well, it just makes the video shorter, I guess. Easier editing for me. So let's move on to Top Gear then. Very bright screen. Oops, I didn't want to select that. Yeah, we want the high res. Can't wait to see it. It's good choppy. Apparently I got 2 vehicles. I'm guessing I gotta unlock the others. Oh, that's cool. And I only have 2 tracks. How do I go? Why am I not going? What? Am I? Alright. Let me go back to... Am I stupid? Like... It's just our gas is A, which is what I was getting. Let's try this again. I just want to make sure I'm not... No, it says or automatic. I don't know why I wasn't going last time. I don't think I hit manual. That's kind of weird. Oh boy. Alright, I wish I could. I love when I'm driving on the road and I earn $250 from just hitting a specific area on the road. I guess we'll find out if this music is copyrighted. Somehow I don't think so, but you never know. Copyrighted music was kind of unheard of back then for the most part. But you never know. So if the music, or if the game is muted, well, that's why. Other than that, though, this game actually plays really well. I'm liking this. It's a pretty good arcade-style racing game. Controls are a bit loose, but nothing I'm not going to be able to get used to. Oh! You can blow up! Aw, I can't get the cash again. Alright, so this is pretty solid. This is a solid game. So far, this might be the jewel of the collection, because I'm not so sure about how these PS1 games are going to be, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to play LEGO Dimensions either, which is going to be the next game we try out, finish this lap, and then move on. But now, this is really fun. Oh, oops. This is fun. Wasn't sure if that was going to be a shortcut. Is it? I think it is. It is. There are shortcuts in this game. Nice. Alright. We'll be spending time with this one, because this is pretty fun. Let's move on to the Wii, though. Or, more accurately, the Wii U. Of course there's an update. There's always an update. And they always take freaking forever, so I just skip them. It's a lot of logos. Please download the latest update to access additional content. We'll worry about that some more time. Yep, okay, so that's about as far as we're getting with this game. Cool. So that's a couple games today that we cannot play, because obviously I don't have the toy pad. So, let's move on to the simpler times, the PlayStation 1 era. Surely I'll be able to play those games, right? Alright, we're going to start with Contender 2. I always get a little worried when it's just a plain label with like no fun images or anything like that. But never know. Never judge a book by its cover, right? we got two options: main event or exhibition. Let's start with exhibition. Yeah, let's do it easy. What's it? That sounds like a weird audience, but hey, it is what it is. Mabuto, Dr. Death. That's a fun name. A lot of people unlock. Interesting. I gotta go with Dr. Death. I mean, I think I gotta go up against the goth dude.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so it's not Michael Buffer.
Round one. Fight.
Oh my God, Dr. Death is big dude. Oh, this is.
Get stuck in.
All right, R1's.
Come on, we can win this. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
4, 5.
At least the graphics aren't bad. Oh, best boxing game ever.
3,
Screw Fight
4,
Night.
5.
Was he bleeding?
Stay center of the ring.
Oh my God. I kind of think we need to do another round. Let's try normal, just to see if maybe it's because I had like a 240-pound dude going up against okay, flyweight or something. Let's see if maybe that alters anything. That was kind of quick. That was ridiculous. That was way too funny. Man, if I paid for a pay-per-view and the fight was over that quickly, I'd be a little upset.
Round one.
Apparently can't skip the ring girl.
Stay center of the ring. Come on, we can win.
Alright, so now apparently I have stamina.
Get that guard up.
Alright, this is actually much more difficult now.
Get that guard up.
Wow, I can't believe... I'm wondering if it really is because of the weight difference, but...
Go for his head. Forget the ribs. 2 minutes to go. You can take him down.
It's interesting, that's for sure.
Don't cut that eye. Watch it. Get that guard up.
The get the guard up. Like, your coach is kind of annoying.
He's not cooked yet.
And it's just finished around, I suppose.
Get that guard up. 1 minute to go. Now finish it. Get that guard up. Get stuck in. Get that guard up. Go for his head. Forget the ribs. Watch
Oh, wait, he's doing nothing but blocking. I'm not going to keep going for his head.
Forget the ribs.
It's not a great boxing game. I've definitely played better. But it's not terrible. It's just not great either. Wait, the judges ruled both of us a 10s? Huh? Is that how it works?
Round 2.
Alright, let's move on. One day I'm going to have to check my memory card. My digital memory card, I guess you could say. Just clear it off. Philadelphia? Huh. It's not very far from me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be like a Streets of Rage game. But I guess they couldn't get the license or something, so. I guess that's one way of doing things. It's kind of awkward to control. Turn around. I wonder if there's a way to like... Oh! I wonder if there's a way to lock on your opponents. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't seem like it. This guy's pissing me off. It's not bad though. It's just, it's a little wonky. Just a little wonky though. Not bad though. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Bouncer, although that game was a lot better. But that's what this kind of reminds me of, like maybe an early edition of it or so. I don't know what all those bars are other than my life. No, this is pretty fun though. Just, again, turning is a little bit of a problem though. Ooh, a gun. Yeah, kick that cop here. Show who's boss. Alright, let's move on though. But again, this is actually pretty fun. this looks ridiculous. What in the world? What am I looking at? It just shows them all over. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Let's look at Johnny, Sloth and Martha, Varuka, Oswald, Dr. Diabolical, Dunkum, Blastum, what the hell? And Lucy. Oh my god. I kind of want to go with Sloth and Martha. Okay. What if... They don't just laugh? Is she crapping herself? Oh my god, this game's gonna be crap. I guess let's do Grand Prix. I don't have high hopes for this. Alright, first off, I feel like this view is way too zoomed in. But I do like the arrows on the road. I'll give the game that. The music is not very race-worthy. I feel like I'm more so playing like an RPG, like I should be walking through this town, not just racing in it. Alright, so it doesn't play as badly as I thought it was going to, but... As everybody just smashes into everybody. Let's do one more race. I thought it was going to be much worse. I'm not going to lie. Not terrible. I am pleasantly surprised after what we saw on the title screen. Okay, this is a little different. It's kind of hard to understand where you're supposed to go. And these flying controls are not good. Not good at all. The music is not what you expect in a racing game. There's that. But, oh my god, these flying controls are terrible. The first level was actually not bad. But once you start getting into the flying stuff, ugh, not good at all. And I don't like how it doesn't tell you like what position you're in. Like, how am I supposed to know? I guess you just, do good. Huh? Those are some big birds, too. Either those are big birds, or this is a small vehicle. I think it just blow up if you choose the wrong way, but, I mean... Those balloons are showing two different directions, so it's like... Alright, this track is terrible. Alright, let's move on to the final game.
No one had a bad trip. It was all
Rushdown. While the game loads, thank you all for watching. Well, that music's much different. This is what you expect in a racing game. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I gotta say, this is kind of a weaker month. Just because there were a couple games that are duplicates because I already own a copy on another console, or I just can't play it because I'm missing accessories, or just a duplicate. So it's kind of a weak month, but at least the games I'm playing are interesting enough. Let's do the mountain bike.
Let's go.
If you think I should get the accessories for the games I couldn't play, let me know. Or like if you got any of these games yourself, have any fond memories. I enjoy reading your comments.
Welcome to Africa.
Why, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Ready, go!
Well, this is kind of smooth gameplay. This is actually kind of surprising. I thought X was to go, but maybe not. What the? Oh, oh, you just hold it up. Oh, whoops. I was holding X, thinking you had to hit X. Turning is a obstacle. Oh. If I wouldn't do that, I probably would have made that checkpoint. Let's try again.
Ready, go!
Yeah, turning is a problem. Turning is a huge problem. But the graphics actually look really good. I just wish the controlled a little bit better. It's definitely kind of weird to use up on the diagonal pad, or really the analog stick, in order to move.
Hurry up, checkpoint!
Hurry up, checkpoint! Okay, so square's the brake. Alright. Other than the cornering, though, this plays really well. That probably would have hurt a bit.
Checkpoint!
Alright, let's try one more event. And then we'll wrap this video up. I'm curious, but I want to do the snowboarding, but I think we're gonna just go ahead and do kayaking. I'm curious to see what this is gonna be like. Well, maybe that was my problem. I didn't have a very good handling. Mountain bike.
Go! Welcome to Africa.
Yo, that water actually looks pretty good.
Ready, go!
quartering still kind of difficult, but I mean, in this case, it kind of makes sense. It's water. I like the backdrop. I mean, it's just a still image, but it's still really cool looking. You know what? This game is actually a pleasant surprise. With the game like, if the name like Rushdown, I was a little worried. It's kind of a strange name, but this might be one of the better games we got this month. I'd say probably this in top gear. We're going to run around that time. Again, I do wish the cornering was better, though. That is one problem I'm noticing with this game. Other than that, it's a pretty solid playing arcade extreme sports game. And there's the finish. I win! Alright, again, thank you all so very much for watching. Until next time, happy fragging.